Hey guys, here in my building pulp journey, RC Misk here, checking in about building out my boilerplate for my SaaS that I want to start. IdeaVerify. Really came up with the idea back in a couple years ago, but really want to build it out. I want to make sure that the idea is a need and customers want it. So I came up with this way. If you have a problem, you have an idea, maybe have a huge list of ideas stored in like Notion database or something. I have tons of ideas. List out the idea, it can solve a problem, maybe solves my own problem. But I came up with this manual process that I tested it out, and it actually works. You come up with this solution to a problem. You build a simple landing page. Do either like Webflow, or you can have your own template, HTML template, or you go to one of those landing page generations. You input all of your stuff. It takes a lot of time. You may move around some stuff. I realized all of these landing pages are really basically the same thing over and over again. It's just a hero page. It's a hero section, a features section, a pricing section. There's a call to action. You describe your features and stuff like signups, wait lists, pricing page, buttons to click to buy. All these, they're all the same features every single time. It's just different wording, different copy, different images, different colors, styling, and stuff like that. I was like, created this example. I had this idea back when blockchain was still it is a powerful technology, but I had an idea where instead of NFTs, where people are buying and trading NFTs, I didn't feel a need. There was a need for buying and selling NFTs or images and stuff like that, memes and GIFs. I thought NFTs could be used to certify your degrees and certify certifications. You could store all of your certification degrees on blockchains, so that others can verify that you do have a degree, or you do have a certification, or you went through this whole process of learning this skill set and it's validated on the blockchain. So I had this idea. So I built out a landing page, put all the features in. I then took that static page and I deployed it on places that are free, like Amplify or Render. I came up with my own domain address. It's called degreecert.com. Bought that off Namecheap, $5, really cheap. And I created that landing page. I had it live. It was up and running. I created call to actions to say purchase now. No one saw that it was like waitlist landing page. But once they clicked buy now, or they wanted to learn more, I brought them to a waitlist sign up page where they can input their email. And I just said, hey, I'm in the beta phase or I'm trying to figure out if this is a good idea. I'm building it. Keep in touch with this waitlist. That's why I brought them to that waitlist page. They didn't buy anything. They couldn't buy anything. Blocked them from ever putting in their credit card. So it's all safe, valid, and it's not sketchy or anything. It's just, hey, I have this idea. Are you interested? And it gathers interest. Once I had that, I published to channels like Reddit, Twitter, Quora, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever I thought my target audience would hang out, ask questions and stuff. I started going to. It was about education. My idea was about education, so I started going to educational forums, online educational forums, and from there, I also added Google Analytics to the landing page, so I could see who's clicked on my landing page, who signed up for things. I got a ton of a lot of interest in that idea. I was like, hey, I really want this. This is a cool idea. I have this need for validating degrees for my online course and stuff like that. And I started looking at clicks, views, how many people are coming from different areas, coming from different social media sites, organic or SEO based. But I kept it up for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and it was a lot of interest. So I didn't know much about blockchain and building, but this was basically just a test to see if it worked. And that's how I came up with IdeaVerify. So I wanted to automate this whole entire process. So you come up with your idea now with AI and LLMs, ChatGPT and Claude, stuff like give it your idea, you list out your features, you list out your services, why you're different from anyone else, call to actions, what you want the landing page to look like, and it would generate this landing page on the fly, create a subdomain, create forms, pricing, so as well as Google Analytics, all at the click of a button. And then you would have your own dashboard where you can publish out to Reddit, Twitter, Quora. You'd have lists of areas where you think your target audience would live, and then you would actually send that out to people. And then you just watch people come to your landing page, get interest, see if people sign up, and then you'd get a no or you'd get a go or no go on if you should start this idea. So it takes, give yourself a couple days. You're like, oh man, I'm getting a lot of interest. This is pretty cool. I'm getting interest. And you want to bring your subdomain to a custom domain so that you have your own domain. Then you can start building out. If you get a green light, and you're getting a bunch of clicks, bunch of opens, that's when that's the signal to start focusing on building out your MVP and getting it out there, keeping your audience in touch. You're getting a wait list, you're getting people signing up. You can build out newsletters to keep people interested, build out updates, build in public campaigns and stuff, like really trying to build this out for build in public people, indie hackers, developers, solo entrepreneurs, solo founders that just want to test out an idea, make tons of ideas, and you just want to test which one's the best. If an idea doesn't work, you can always come back, A/B test, tweak it, see if the copy was wrong or stuff like that. Get feedback from users and iterate. If the idea just completely falls, go on to the next idea until you get that idea that's getting a lot of interest and you get that signal. Hope you guys follow along. Right now I'm building out a boilerplate so I can build out IdeaVerify. Once that boilerplate's out, I'm going to go over how I built it. If you guys are interested in coding, I'll show how I did this all in Cursor AI, the boilerplate, SaaS boilerplate, all built in with Stripe and stuff, like signups, registration, so I can quickly create ideas and focus on the features and not all the subscriptions, the payments, and the logins. I'm just getting that boilerplate code ready. So all the things that I know that I want, I'm getting that ready. If you want to follow along while I'm building that out, before I start building out IdeaVerify, follow me on Twitter. It's RCMisk. Email me at rcmisk or admin at rcmisk.com. RCMisk, Instagram talk, and RCMisk on Twitter. I'll be giving updates as much as I can over the summer. I'm trying to move this out pretty quickly. Thanks, guys.